Anybody? Hello? Christian Rainsford, here for the hunting trip. The Jaguars. Hello? Hello? Whoa, easy. I'm Christian Rainsford. I'm from New York. I'm not a robber. I woke up in the woods. I don't know where I am. Please, can I just use a phone? I mean, I have no clue where I am. I need help.
It is a great pleasure and honor to welcome Mr. Christian Rainsford, the celebrated hunter, into my home. Forgive me for not being presentable right now. I was out, busy with the tasks of upholding my property. I've read your articles on hunting snow leopards in Tibet, Mr. Rainsford. That truly must have been a wonderful experience. My name is James Arkin, son of esteemed General Richard Arkin. I suppose my father's name is lost upon a statesman. I guess his stories just aren't written in your history books. Either way, I apologize for my help, Ivan. He's just on the lookout for trespassers on my property.
No, it's fine. He's just a little bit
dumb. I know, but he does get done what I ask of him. Please, I'm not dressed for guests, and you look a little malnourished and disheveled. Let Ivan take you to get cleaned up and get you some warm food. When I've changed, meet me in the parlor for a drink.
I don't know where I am. I'm supposed to be on a hunting trip right now. I don't know what happened.
Well, we'll do what we can to figure out what's going on here, but please, in the meantime, go get yourself something to eat. After all, what type of host would I be if I just left my guest hungry? I'll meet you in the parlor. Okay. Forgive me. I try and preserve the amenities of civilization here. As you can tell, we're well off the beaten path. Is the wine aged well, Mr. Rainsford?
It's fine. Some of the best I've had.
Perhaps you're surprised I recognized who you were. See, I read all forms of literature on hunting. After all, I have but one passion in my life. And that is the hunt.
Yeah, I saw the haul full of animal heads you had mounted. Especially that Cape buffalo. It's one of the largest I've ever seen.
Yes, that fellow was a monster.
Did it charge you?
Threw me against a tree and broke a rib. But I got the beast.
Yeah, I always thought the Cape buffalo was one of the deadliest games.
You are wrong, my dear sir. The Cape buffalo is not the deadliest game. Here on my land, I hunt the deadliest, most dangerous game.
There's big game on your land?
The biggest. It isn't here naturally, of course. I do have to stock the preserve.
What have you imported? Tiger?
No. Tigers ceased to spark a fire years ago. There's no thrill left in hunting tigers. No danger. You see, Mr. Rainsford, I live for danger. We'll have some capital hunting, you and I. It will definitely be an experience.
What game?
I'll tell you. You'll be amused, I'm sure. In all modesty, I've done a rare thing. I've invented a new sensation. See, God makes some men kings, some poets, and some beggars. But me, he made me a hunter. Just the same as he made my father before me, and his father before him. It was my father who instilled the true art of the hunt with me. And it was my father who purchased this land. Or shall I say island.
I'm on an island?
Why yes, Mr. Rainsford. There is no better place to hunt than on property away from all civilization. My father wanted me to experience the hunt with every animal possible. So for years, we traveled the world hunting. But when laws and regulations are passed, limiting our sport, limiting our game, something had to be done. So my father took it upon himself to purchase this island. And this is where we did our hunting. For years he would have animals flown in and released into the wilderness for us to go out and hunt. But with all good things, they must end. In an unfortunate incident on a hunt, my father suffered a heart attack. We were too far from any sort of medical attention, and by the time they would have gotten here, it would have been too late. It's just one of the unfortunate incidents of living this far off the grid.
Sorry to hear that.
Thank you. But as the days go on, it does get easier. After my father passed, I decided to stay here on this island and continue to hunt. It would be impossible for me to tell you how many animals I've killed, Mr. Rainsford. It soon got to the point where no animal was a match for a hunter with his wits about him. And a high-powered rifle, of course. But then one night, as I was waiting to drift off to sleep, a terrible thought crept its way into my mind. Hunting was beginning to bore me. And hunting, mind you, had been my life. I asked myself why the hunt no longer fascinated me. You see, hunting had ceased to become what you call a sporting proposition. It had become too easy. I always got my quarry. There is no greater bore than perfection. You laugh as if I boast, but I do nothing of the sort. It was a mathematical certainty. The animal has nothing but his legs and his instinct. From hunter to hunter, you know that instinct is no match for reason. Then one day it came as inspiration as to what I must do.
That being...
I had to create a new animal.
A new animal? You've got to be kidding me.
I never jest about hunting. I needed a new animal, and I found one.
Okay. The animal?
Yes. It supplies me with the greatest hunt in the world. Every day I can go out and hunt, and I'll never grow bored. It is the ideal animal to hunt, after all. Courage, cunning, and above all, reason.
No animal can reason.
My dear friend, there is one that can.
You can't mean...
And why not?